guys, what's going on? It's another video here, and sorry I haven't been doing very many videos lately. It's because I'm trying to figure out my new camera here. There's actually no sound. I make the video and everything, and this sound is on it, but once I upload it to YouTube, there's no sound. So I don't know what it is. If you guys can help me and you know what the problem is, then tell me. But like everything else works when you put it on the computer, and after you took the video the sound works and everything, but as soon as you upload it to YouTube it cancels the sound out for some reason. So if you guys know what the problem is, then let me know if you guys had the same problem or whatever. Like I tried different memory cards, I tried different computers to upload it, but it does shoot in 1080p, and I really like this camera because the thing can switch around so I can see where it's facing and stuff and do better videos for you guys. But and it's got autofocusing and all that good stuff. But those videos I did take with it aren't supposed to have sound anyways, but still I would like to have some sound because I would like to do videos with that camera and stuff because it's 1080p and much better quality than the iPhone. But for what I really want to do this video for is just updating you guys on what I got at Flightcraft. I got a new traxxas XL5. I might be putting that in a if you look on XXX Teamer Racing's channel, he's getting a $80 kit, or I think it's like $90. I'm not sure. I forget what it was called, but I'm gonna tell him to order me one of those. You got to build it and stuff. It's like it's almost like an associated B44 or 4.4. I'm not sure how you'd say it. I'm not really into the associated stuff, but I kind of like to build that, and then I got my electronics and motors and stuff all ready for it. And I got tons of batteries, so that's not really a worry. But it's so much better with the Maxx to have a Mamba Monster in it. I got this for $350, the Mamba Monster. It's definitely much better setup than these two brush motors in the SC here. You can still get some pretty good money with these, like $100 or like maybe $80 at the least for this kind of setup, a used setup, because people sometimes are looking for the EVX2. But other than that, like, these motors are pretty worn out and stuff, but I can do standing backflips and stuff. If you check out the video of this thing doing standing backflips, then you'll see how much power it actually has and stuff. But now that this is ripped out, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this, but something else I got at Flightcraft, I got some paint. I had this body lying around, so I made my own window mask with some painter's tape and cut it out with an X-Acto knife. I think it turned out pretty good. It's kind of like a body. I know you see the low C8 and stuff like that, and low C stickers and associated, but it's kind of like a body that I can just have all the name brands on it. It's like a sponsor body, basically, just to have all the logos and stuff like that. Like I got RC10 here, associated, traxxas, low C, and yeah, that's pretty much about it for the stickers that I have. So I think it looks pretty good with the windows and stuff, but I'm not a real big fan of this body because it's got that spoiler looking thing on it. It'd just be better if it was a normal truck body, because that kind of looks gay, I think. But yeah, I just found these stickers off of the Traxxas sheet, and then I put them on there, and then had some extra low C stickers, so I figured I'd put that on there. But this is not long enough for the Traxxas E-Maxx chassis. I wish it was, but this will probably go on the T-Maxx. It fits better on the T-Maxx, and I just gotta put the holes in for the body mounting and stuff, but that's what the paint was for. So I'll basically just set my bodies over here. Just sit like that. And also I got here is some new wing struts for the Hobby Zone Super Cub LP, just because mine broke because I was flying it in the cold, and these pieces broke here, and what they do is actually support the wing from folding up and whatnot, so when you're doing the backflips and stuff, it supports the wings from snapping and stuff like that, so they don't do something like this, so they don't flex. You guys get what I meant saying, but so they don't flex, they get attached on the bottom here and go towards the plane, so it keeps it sturdy. But yeah, so far everything's good in RC. The workshop and everything's working good. I'm going to be doing some more stuff. The electrician came in here, as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but there's a light switch and there's an actual light thing here. Before I used to have an extension cord with a light in it hanging down there, but he's going to be putting in light switches and plugs in the wall right here, the electrical guy, instead of having all this power bar and stuff as I have here. It's just a big power bar there, and I just like plugs everywhere. It'd just be a lot easier for my charging station and whatnot. But I did get also at Flightcraft, I did get aluminum front bulkheads from Integy, like I said, and yeah, I did get those. So now that I have those, I have the rear. Everything's complete on the Maxx. Everything is complete. Like, I got the brushless system, front and rear aluminum bulkheads, so they don't split anymore. I got everything blacked out. I also got at Flightcraft a skid plate here. It used to be gray. They don't really stock. It used to be this color right here. They don't really stock the black parts anymore because that's the older stuff. It used to be this color, and then I just said, okay, whatever, it's fine. I'll just dye it black. So to me, I think that looks pretty good. Dyed black, and it turned out really good and stuff. So I won't be having to worry about the color change. So I'm kind of going with the whole black and blue theme here, like the servos and stuff are blue, and everything's black, and all the A-arms and stuff. And the blue aluminum parts here. I'll take the camera down and show you guys what's going on with the see there's some new bulkheads in there and stuff. It works great. These are great bulkheads. Integy's not the greatest for that kind of stuff, but I think their bulkheads are pretty good. They're inexpensive too. They're like $35 for a set of 2. And the traxxas ones back here, I got the actual name brand traxxas ones. Those are like $75 for 2, so it's kind of big price difference. But then again, quality. This is more of a softer aluminum. And I got the single motor mount coming into, instead of having this big hole there, as you can see, with rocks and stuff getting to my gearing. I wouldn't really want that, so I'm gonna have to dye the new piece and stuff like that, but that's okay. But yeah, I'm running, someone asked me in my last video, I'm running a 5,000 milliamp hour Turnigy battery, 14.8 volt. I'm not sure what it is. The tape is covering the discharge and stuff, and the burst and all that, but yeah, that's what it is. And I mean, it works great for this setup. It gets you standing backflips and stuff like that, so that's pretty good. And if you're wondering, that's just paint on my nail. It's nothing really, it's not nail polish or anything. But what I noticed with the Mamba Monster is that the case sometimes falls off, and I really got to reinforce that because I do not want this thing breaking, because I'd be really mad because after I spent that money on them and stuff, because it gets really expensive for that kind of stuff. It's like $350 for this, like I said. I'm going to be getting a Spectrum DX2 or DX3S to run all my cars. I already got the Spectrum receiver in here, so I can just bind it up to that, and I'll put a Spectrum receiver in here and most of my other cars, so I can have model memory. But other than that, I just figured I'd update you guys on what I recently got for RC and stuff, Flightcraft. It was kind of like a cheaper trip to Flightcraft, just because I didn't really want to spend much. I wanted to buy some other stuff, but also I do have to get a new chassis, but I'm in no rush to get a new chassis because this is still holding up pretty good. So there's a crack there, and it actually, I super glued it. This whole piece here broke off, but it's still supported by that back screw there, so we're still okay. But if that breaks, then I'll definitely have to dye a whole new chassis and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it for this video, so I hope you guys liked it, and feel free to subscribe if you guys like what you see, and I'll be seeing you in the next video. Talk to you guys later.